Hi, welcome to our latest episode of Red Mako TV. I'm Anthony and I'm one of the directors here at Red Mako. This episode we're going to look at some law changes which affect your business, how the meat industry could be changing, the winners of our latte artist competition, plus we're going to hear from some local business owners. And we're even got a funny video you don't want to miss out on. Now let's get into it. By now, you may have heard that the Australian government recently changed the menu surcharge laws. With the new laws, restaurants and cafes no longer have to make separate menus to apply a surcharge on public holidays and weekends. If you missed this one in time for the Ekka, make sure you remember it for the next public holiday on the 7th of October. It's Labor Day. To find out more about this, just head to our website. Now we're going to hear from some local business owners about what they think the next biggest trend in hospitality will be.
I would say that the European way of eating is probably a big trend in Australia at the moment. I think the tapas bars are going to get bigger and bigger. It's not what we do here at the cafe. However, it's something we're thinking of introducing. I think people are wanting to go out and spend less money. People don't have the money that they used to have when they'd go out to high-end restaurants. And I think BYO restaurants are also probably going to get bigger rather than the more expensive licensed restaurants. And if you can go out more times a week and spend less money, sit down, relax, particularly in a situation where we are, like on the waterfront, then I think that that's the way to go. I don't think you can charge the $30 and $35 so much anymore for meals, whereas the tapas way of eating is a way that you can enjoy different meals for a smaller amount. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
If you'd like to join the conversation, head over to our Twitter and Facebook pages. Now, the world's very first test tube beef patty was cooked and eaten earlier this month in London. The meat was grown from muscle cells taken from a living cow. That means it was 100% fat-free. Now, although the food experts who tried the cooked patty said it tasted fine, the burger had actually been coloured red through beetroot juice and saffron, crumbed and then fried in butter. The concept behind the burger is that we need to create a more sustainable way of producing meat, since so many of us love to eat it. In fact, the next 40 years, the world will need to produce as much food as was produced in the last 8,000 years. So be ready for when the test tube patties start hitting our restaurants. But don't worry, I'm sure it's still a few years away yet. The 2013 Red Mako Latte Artist of the Year competition has just finished. We've had people from all the way across Queensland enter the competition, and the talent we got to see from our local industry was awesome. Congratulations to everyone who had a go, but especially to all of the winners who've been lucky enough and creative enough to win prizes to visit Dreamworld, Max Brenner's and the movies. Here's a quick look at the winning entries. I always knew there was a reason we didn't let wild animals into our stores. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for this episode of Red Mako TV. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it helpful. I look forward to seeing you next time.